Hey church, Raymond here. I got the announcements for June 21st. What a Sunday. Stay tuned. That's right, church. Not only what a Sunday, but what a weekend of just, man, a disaster coming through with the storms. But you guys persevered. You showed up for church Sunday. But more than just showing up on Sunday, you showed up through the weekend, helping out your neighbors, helping out folks. So thankful for that. That's us being the church and doing those things. So I want to say thank you. But also happy Father's Day. If you didn't make it to church on Sunday, we had a great turnout with our men and a really big blessing when I called the men forward as we taught on the fact that we as men should be the pastors of our homes. First of all, so we brought all the men forward, gave a little gift, but most of that, we also commissioned the men out to go into the community, into their workplaces, into their homes, and pastor those places and be what God has called us to be as men. It was a great Sunday. Continue inviting your friends out. Lives are changing. Things are happening. We want to keep doing it. We want to keep being part of the kingdom of what God is doing. Guys, invite, get them to church Sunday. Hey, one of the challenges with the weather and everything is not only did we have storms blow through, but we had some massive heat. Summer is here. I know it's not actually for a couple days, but look, summer is here. It is hot. And I want to say, man, just thanks to everyone who went to Rodessa, all the Houghton campus who showed up in Rodessa, all our friends from Rodessa that came out. Man, it was a great time having worship in the park. Special shout out to the worship team, having to get up there and sing, and just did a phenomenal job. But I'm going to put a special thanks to Tom Cobb. He's the sound guy, and look, he does a lot of stuff, and he has to make everything sound good. Doesn't get a whole lot of show, if you will. He's always in the background. But the other hard thing that is to do, especially on stuff like that, is he's got to listen to me, because I want things done, and I want it done quick, and Tom is just a rock. He's so good at what he does. So Tom, thank you so much for being part of the production team, the worship team. You're vital. We thank you so much. But thank you to everyone who showed up, setting up chairs. It's a big deal. And many of us don't remember this because, hey, when you came to Open Road Fellowship, we had a building. But we used to do this stuff every single Sunday, set up, tear down. And look, guys, it's worth it. It's worth it. We're impacting lives. And by the way, got the sheriff's office called on us. How's that for church? Love it. Good time in Rodessa. Hey church, you want to know why we do Rodessa things, why we go out and serve, why everything's happening, why does church happen the way it happens? Hey, when we explain this is Growth Track. It's the best time to do it. But not only do we talk about the church, Growth Track is actually more about you. It's about helping you get really what God has called you to do, and that is to begin to make a difference in other people's lives. And that's how we do it. We do it through Growth Track. It's going to be this Saturday from 10 to 2. It's a long time. I know it, but we're going to provide you lunch. So let us know that you're coming. Come be part of it. We'll talk about membership. We're going to talk about your personality, how you're wired. We're also going to talk about your spiritual gifting. We'll talk about how the leadership and how the church is done. And then we'll finish it up with, hey, where are all the spots that you can plug in and start becoming part of what God is doing here at Open Road Fellowship? And hey, if this isn't for you, you'll know that. But maybe we'll help you find where you're plugging in, where you need to do it. So come on, my.openroadfellowship.com, sign up, or you can go on the app. There's a button on the homepage to do that. Sign up, let us know you're coming. We want to make sure we got enough food. And if you need childcare, we need to know that also. Come on, I'll see you Saturday. All right, church. One of the things that's been really cool about being in Rodessa is music. I really like to worship. And if it were really up to me, we'd have 3 or 4 hour church services because we'd sing a bunch and we would preach a bunch. But hey, we know that's not conducive to reaching the lost for Christ through church. So we only sing a few songs. But when we as the body of Christ, as Open Road Fellowship, as the family, we come together for worship nights once a quarter, and we've got one coming up here at the end of June, June 30th. We're gonna be here at the church. I wanted to do it in the park, but hey, Rodessa kind of taught us it's really hot, and there is no shade at the park. So we're gonna do it here at the church. We may be in the Hangar 316. We might be in the building. Doesn't matter. But we're gonna come out, and on June 30th, we're gonna come out Friday night. We're going to have communion. We're going to have worship. We'll have a short, super short message. but we're just going to come out and worship together, be part of the family worshiping God. It's so important. And look, I tell you all the time, but God inhabits the praises of his people. So we're going to lift up corporately our praises to God through worship. So come out, worship night. Hey, invite your friends. Some people like really good music, and we've got that. But more than that, we got really good worship. So come on, June 30th, come be part of that. All right, church, let me talk to you about dream teams. You know the dream teams. We got our Sunday dream team, and if you're not serving on that, want to encourage you to do that. You can go to the app and say, hey, I want to serve. Doesn't matter if you've been through Growth Track or not, just click on that. We'll get you plugged in on the part of the Sunday dream team. But the dream team I want to focus on today, I want to tell you about, we haven't really fully fleshed it out, but it's the Hangar 316 dream team. I said drill team. That's old school. But it's the Hangar 316 dream team. What this team is going to do is help us manage the hangar and make sure that people get to know about it and get to come and be part of it. Many of you don't know the reason we finally made Hangar 316 was to create a place where the community can come have a place to have birthday parties and weddings and receptions and whatever, and it be free. And that we use our resources to help give parties. We've gotten several people in the church, our church family have used it for that, but I'm really ready to spread this out to the community and start advertising it 3 or 4 times a month. We could be having birthday parties for kids, particularly with single parents who can't afford to go rent Chuck E. Cheese. They could come down here and have a great birthday party at our place, and we can minister them while they party. It's going to be a great time. You do not have to be a minister. Well, we're all called to ministry, but you don't have to be a preacher to be part of this team. Just be willing to come in and work a couple times a month to make sure Hangar 316 happens. So you can go on the Dream Team app, click on the link below, go into on the pit stop, or go into small groups, click on Dream Team, sign up, and I'll get back in contact with you. It's going to be a lot of fun. Come on, sign up. All right, church, we're wrapping up, but here it is, Right Now Media. I tell you every week, it's your responsibility to grow in your Christian walk, and we have been providing you a great resource through Right Now Media, but we've been providing you an actual course, the basics of Bible studying. The basics of Bible study. We're on week 8. Look, do this for me. Respond to this thing if you've actually been watching them. I can find out, so I really can know. So anyway, let me know that you're watching them, because this has been a great study, simple basics of what it means to walk through the Bible. So make sure that you're doing that. If you don't have an account, there's a link below in the description. Click on that. If you need to just go click on the link to go straight to the study, week 8. Come on, continue doing Right Now Media. Make sure that you're doing it. Come on, church. It's good. All right, church, that's it for this week. All right, that's all we got. Got a lot of stuff, and it's hot. It's going on. Keep plugging, fit in where you can, and make sure that you're just doing the things that God has called you to do. And don't forget about Wednesday night. We've been off for 2 weeks, but we will be back on this tonight, live on the internet. So go to my.oakroadfellowship.com, click on Get on the Church thing, check in with everybody. Y'all need to get caught up, and we're continuing in our series, Living a Balanced Financial Life. Jump on there. I know it's been long. I know it's been but it's starting to get kind of tough. So make sure that you do that. Church, I love you. It's truly an honor to serve you and to serve alongside you as we impact the world. And that's what God has called us to do. And that's what we're doing. Hey, don't forget, invite a friend this Sunday. We're not starting a new series. It's going to be kind of a one-off, pull it out for the message this time, and then we'll get into a series starting next week. But be here this Sunday. It's going to be kind of fun. It's going to be pretty interesting. God's got something stirring on my heart. You'll love it. You'll love it. Guys, I love you. I'll see you Sunday.